I think it's safe to say one person may have inspired this team. Ever since the 91 Bartolo Colon was released a couple of days ago, I mean, I think he had to inspire one team at least. This is a squad full of players with amazing nicknames. There is so many players with insane nicknames in baseball over the course of history. But this is the team that I personally came up with because I think that these nicknames are my favorite. You have the Kung Fu Panda behind the plate, which might be one of the best ones. And thank God he can play catcher because I didn't know who else I was going to use. Maybe Pudge, but I mean, Kung Fu Panda is a million times better than that nickname in my opinion. The Bringer of Rain. Actually, that might be my favorite. Nothing at all to do with he used to be the best player on the Blue Jays and led to almost the glory land. The Bringer of Rain is an insane nickname. El Mago is that short this game. I mean, I don't know which one is my favorite because the more I'm listing them off, the more I'm like, wow, this is a good one. The Ice Horse, Michael Chavis. I didn't even know this guy had a nickname until the Jays were playing the Red Sox earlier in the season. I think he hit a home run or something, and then all I'm seeing on Twitter is Ice Horse. I was like, what the hell does that mean? The Big Hurt. Frank Thomas is at first base. To be completely honest with you, there was somebody else I wanted to use at first base this game, but I mean, that is a good nickname. I can't even list off the amount of nicknames Babe Ruth has. I could probably make an entire video on that alone. He may have 50 nicknames and all of them are amazing. I think Babe Ruth has to be on this team. Chuck Nasty is in center field this game. This might be a very bad defensive team. I don't know if anybody has good fielding besides BAEZ and Donaldson, I guess. Yeah, everyone else has like below 60. This was a tough one. This was a position I didn't know who to put in. It was between three players. Air Jordan is what I'm just gonna say because it sounds like Air Jordan is what I'm assuming where that nickname assembled from. I don't know. That's a cool nickname though. I was like, yeah, that's cool. This is who I wanted to use at first base. Fred McGriff, the crime dog. No, I'll leave Frank in, I guess. Frank is amazing. Crush Davis. He hasn't been doing much of that lately, but when he was actually doing well, that's, you know, all right. Willie Mays is the Say Hey Kid. I feel like I sound like an absolute toolbox saying half of these names. The Killer. Harmon Killebrew. I don't know if you can have a more intimidating name than that. Joey Bats will be the last player on the bench. The Human Being who has the best nickname ever. Bartolo Colon. Big Sexy. Fat Lady is more moist than a condensationed window at that nickname. The Dark Knight. Matt Harvey is not really as terrifying as he once was. Noah Syndergaard is Thor. Roy Oswalt is apparently the Wizard of Oz. Oh, that's still a good nickname, I guess. Charlie Morton is Ground Chuck. Felipe Vasquez is the Nightmare. That's almost as intimidating as the Killer for Harmon Killebrew. This was one of the weirdest ones. Ken Giles is 100 Miles Giles. At every single site that I saw Ken Giles had a nickname, that was what it was. Sungwon Oh is the final boss. The Shark could have been in the starting rotation, but since he does have a reliever card, I'm going to use him. I think this one might even be better. Darren O'Day, God forgive me if I butcher this, his nickname is Odachowski. Cam Bedrosian is Bedrock. Since I'm a Flintstones fan, I really like that one. And Aroldis Chapman seems like he always finishes it off. He is the Missile, and he is the last person that needs to be named before any more cringe from me saying these nicknames occurs. That was my biggest fear of this video, was saying all these nicknames and sounding like a normal human being saying them. I was just going to say, this wouldn't be the best nickname squad without Big Sexy on the hill. I love it. Except I'm facing Nolan Ryan, so that's kind of unfortunate. Oh boy, he has Ichiro leading off. Let's just hope a bloop single to left field for one doesn't happen. Oh, yeah, I was gonna lose my mind. More importantly, let's just hope that Cologne doesn't get lit up, so I have to take him out. Don't hit a weak dribbler down the first baseline. He might make the batter look foolish. Complain from the selection of pitches, though, I'll tell you that much. Nice change up. Going back to it. He was swinging out of his shoe tips on that one. Perfect. Again, have a solid first, Cologne, why don't you? He's not on anything. Upstairs, and this gets him. Look at that first. I regret not using Fred McGriff now, since I am facing a righty. I might. Oh, I had a chance. I was, for some reason, expecting that. I apologize if... Damn it, all you guys can hear right now is somebody drilling something. That's all I can hear. That is to the moon! Don't rub it, no! Not happening! I want to see it, Frank. He knows what's gonna happen, or I know what. I know what's gonna happen. Thank God a play was made. I'm not really sure what to throw this guy at this point. He's early as fuck on change-ups, and he's late as hell on sinkers. Come on, man, get this inside. And it might be walking back to the dugout. He might be. Come on! 2 Cologne! Please don't let him score a million runs after that. Russell Martin, that motherfucker, man, only hits weak dribblers up the gut. Oh, I was gonna take the first pitch, but how can he take that? The Forest Sea Otter could have made a better swing than that, for shit's sakes. This guy is throwing strikes. This guy is locating pitches with Nolan Ryan. I am scared to absolute death at this point. I gently press the button. No, don't let that bastard on base. Fuck you, Trout. Cologne, dude. Be the hero you were meant to be and get out of this inning. How was that hung? Ah! How was that hung? And that might get down. No. You figured a rally was going to start when Ichiro got on base. It happens every time. My ears are going to crawl off of my skull, man. Who is drilling something? Shut up! Fucking Nolan Ryan is a pain in the ass. Dude, Cologne, buddy. Everybody move every infielder up the middle. Actually, put them right behind Cologne because a weak dribbler's coming. Whoops. This is it. This is time to kick Nolan Ryan in the teeth. Ah! Frank doesn't hit that to my fucking shit. I want Nolan Ryan and Ichiro removed from this game. The next update. All I want is Ichiro, don't even... Ichiro removed, Nolan Ryan removed, and a future Stars Boba shed is all I ask for. The only thing that'd make me more happy is if the breakfast place I go to actually cooks my crepe instead of giving me a raw piece of dough. What is this sock with chocolate hazelnut spread and bananas and strawberries on it? Tastes like a garbage bag. No swing. Ah! He needs to walk somebody for a rally to start. I'm stringing together some hits. If he walks him. Ice Horse. He has no problem with hitting home runs in this stadium in real life. I may not get a hit the rest of my existence. It ain't happening. I need something to be done. And the only way that's going to be done is if somebody goes and pedigrees Nolan Ryan. There needs to be a firework that strikes the fucking pitcher's mound. And the Dudley boys need to come out of the center field fence. That was a 3-pitch inning. Charlie Blackmon is getting it started, boys. That's going through the... I didn't realize who he had in right field. That was a cannon. Who does he have in right field? Because that was the best arm. Oh, that's Ichiro, isn't it? It was Ichiro. Man. This could have been a huge inning. What am I doing? What am I doing? I am a sack of dog shit. And that's good. That's a triple. It's a stand-up triple. Not stand-up, but a triple. Well, that is a big out. There's Nolan Ryan on deck. And that's gonna score him. Hey.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it.
Well, something needs to get going now. Bottom 7. The Bambino is up. He got the pitch count up a little bit in the 6th, so that's the only positive.
Popped up.
Down the line. All right, El Mago. What is that? Good thing he did that, because I probably would have got my ass thrown out in second. I was going. This is a dyspletic, or what? I think I'm getting my ass kicked so bad, a display and pathetic at the same time. Came out of my fucking mouth. I should hit Ichiro right in the damn teeth. Ah!
Line drive to center field. And knocked in the 0-1. In the dirt here. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. Good job keeping it close. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Now down out there. Makes it around second now. Maybe we'll make it the first pitch of the at-bat.
Miss it! I don't like this. I don't like it. He didn't score a run, so that's a positive note. I was sitting on a fastball. That's at least getting down. Attaboy! There's going to be an exorcism in this room, phototimes. Boy, bringer of rain. Fuck you, Trout, you stupid idiot. Go off his ass. That's what happens every time. No shitting way! I can't do this in the 9th. This needs to be it. El Mago! El Mago! El Mago! Has put the boys on top. Now don't blow the lead. There's no way I can go from shitting the bed and then exploding in the 8th and then choke it. Thank God that was Manny Machado, dude. If that was anybody else. Oh no! Babe, don't ever scare me like that again, buddy. Bite at a curveball. Bite at it. Jesus, that's a floater. Go back to it. This time below the zone. That is a nice block. Wow. How in the hell did I come back and win that? With Nolan Ryan. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. This is like one of the only times I will ever agree with the player of the game. Jesus, man. Nolan Ryan was dealing on the hill until the 8th. What a clutch-ass home run from BAEZ, man. Wow. Clutch. Cologne actually pitched well, man. That was a solid outing. I just gave up a 3-run shot, and that really was the biggest punch in the face, wasn't it? That'll be it. Thought I was gonna get 1 hit after like the 6th inning. Man, it was bad. Ichiro needs to be removed. Can we start a petition or something? We need to start a hashtag on Twitter or something to get Ichiro removed. Or maybe it's just, I don't know. It's probably just me.